Welcome to Yoga in Our City. Hey everyone, my name is Jane and I am here today to do a little easygoing flow with you. You can do this anytime, perfect for morning, midday, maybe a lunchtime flow, or before bed. So we're gonna start on our backs. So you can go ahead and roll down and just take a nice full body stretch, reaching those arms overhead, the toes down beneath you, make yourself super tall. And then let's go ahead and hug those knees in towards the chest. You can even lift the head up to the knees a little bit, make yourself really small. Let's do that a few more times. So inhale, breathe in, reaching super long, spread the fingers, spread the toes. And exhale, knees in towards the chest, lifting that head up. And let's do that one more time. Reach it nice and long. And let's hug knees in towards chest. And this time we can keep the head down on the mat. And let's just rock side to side a few times. Let that lower back get a nice massage against the mat. And maybe you start to take some knee circles and loosen up the back a little bit. So I like to take one hand to the top of each knee and then just kind of gently guide them around. We're not really forcing anything here. Just moving nice and smooth. And then we can go ahead and switch directions, just balance everything out. Staying with your breath. Let's start to take those feet down. Before sitting up, let's just bring the knees side to side. You can pause on one side if you're getting a nice stretch there. Just warming up that low back, the hips a little bit. And then when you're ready, rolling over to one side, doesn't matter which side. And we'll sit up, coming to a comfortable seat. We'll bring hands to the knees. Let's warm up the head and the neck a little bit. So taking some half circles here. We want to move nice and slow to start out with. We hold so much tension and anxiety right in the back of our neck here. So we're going to start to loosen that up a little bit. And then as you feel a little bit warmer, we can take full circles with the head. Switching directions. Let's take like one more. And then from here, sitting upright, let's reach both arms up. And we're gonna side bend. So take that right hand down and then reach the left arm over. Sometimes I like to roll through the wrist a few times. And I also like to think about pulling that shoulder back, really getting into that side body. And when you're ready, we'll go to the other side. Left hand comes down, right arm reaching over. Breathing into the ribs. And we'll come back to center. And let's press those arms down. Feel yourself growing taller through the top of the head as those arms come down. All right, so let's go to tabletop now. We're gonna come to hands and knees. Making sure those hands are right underneath the shoulders, the knees are under the hips. Taking a few rounds of cat and cow here. So as you inhale, let's drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the tail. With your exhale, arching the back, let that head drop. So we're gonna move through a few more of these. Feel free to follow my timing or do whatever timing feels right for you. So maybe faster if you wanna start to build some energy, some heat, maybe slower if you wanna focus on the length and the smooth quality. We'll take one more round. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, arch the back. So taking it in a little bit of a different direction here, we're gonna add the leg on. So right leg, reach it back. You can arch, gaze up, and then with your exhale, go ahead, pull that knee in towards the nose, hunching the back. Inhale, nice and long, and exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. And let's just lengthen that leg out one more time. Reach it long. And we'll go ahead and bring the right knee down. Now let's just sit back on our knees and we're going to interlace our fingers and just make a few figure eights with the wrists. We'll go in both directions here. Smoothing out those motions, and then let's just give our wrist a little shake and we'll come back to our tabletop to do our left side. So when you're ready, inhale, that left leg will reach back, and exhale, knee in towards the chest. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, bring it in. Last time, inhale out. Exhale, knee pulls in. And our last inhale here, lengthen that leg. And then we'll bring that knee down. And from here, let's tuck those toes, lift the knees, lift the hips, come up to your down dog. So you can take some time here, just move around, pedaling through the feet. It doesn't matter what this movement looks like. We're just kind of getting used to stretching those legs out, making sure the hips, the shoulders are nice and mobilized. Taking another breath here, breathing in, and exhale, release that breath. Let's lift our right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. So you can keep the hips nice and square here. I like to bend the knee and then kind of open those hips up, circling the ankle a little bit. Maybe circling the knee. Just loosen up that hip joint. Let's extend the leg and we'll take it back down. And let's do that same thing, left leg, starting with a square hip. And then go ahead, bend the knee, open the leg up, circle the ankle. Do what you need to do here. You can extend the leg. No wrong answers. And when you're ready, we'll lengthen back out. Bring that left foot down. And then let's come back down onto the knees. We're gonna take it all the way down onto the bellies here. So go ahead, roll yourself down, and we wanna interlace fingers behind the back now. So feet are up to you. They can be together, they can be slightly apart. We're gonna interlace those fingers. And as you inhale, let's pull the wrists back. We're pulling those shoulders back, gazing straight ahead. And make sure you're breathing here. And let's release. Turning one cheek to the mat, and then you just want to kind of windshield wiper the leg side to side. And that just resets the back a little bit. And we'll take one more round. Try to find the opposite interlace, the way that feels really awkward for your fingers. And go ahead, breathe in, pull back, lift. Try to get up a little bit higher this time. And let's release. Cheek to the mat. Go ahead, windshield wiper the legs. And then just releasing. We're gonna come back to our knees and then press all the way back. Take your child's pose. Releasing the forehead down. Sometimes I like to take the hands, kind of wrap them around the back. You can even roll the head side to side here. And again, just check in with the breath. Make sure you are breathing deeply. And let's release the hands. One more little pose here. So coming back into our tabletop, and let's just stretch those shoulders out. So reaching right arm straight up, and then go ahead. We're gonna thread the arm underneath the left. And from here, you can take that left arm, reach it forwards. You can even bind it behind the back here. Breathing into this position. We're relaxing the head down. And then we'll switch sides. So left arm comes down. Let's lift right arm up one more time. Just feel that length. And then we'll take it down. Left side right away. Reach it up through the fingers. And thread underneath. And once again, doing what you need to do with that free arm. Maybe you try to look up towards the sky. And when you're ready, releasing, we'll take that right hand down. And let's feel the length of left arm. Left hand can come back down. And from here, let's go ahead and find a comfortable seat. Let's bring both arms all the way up. Hands come to heart center. Thanking yourselves for showing up on your mat today, doing something for yourself. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.